Today we're going to talk about how to install our universal projector mount with the most popular styles of projectors, which I have in front of you. The first one is a home theater projector, which usually is fairly large, and this one is an Epson. And over here we have another Epson, but this one's usually used in offices or for a budget projector. This one has 3 installation points, this one has 4 on this side here. How do you figure out how to install it on these? Now, the default kit that we have has these arms that go up to 12 inches. So either you can check the actual bottom of the projector or the manual to see how far the farthest points are. So in this particular case, the furthest points for this home theater projector is about 13.3, I would say, which is more than 12. So then you would need our AMRP10057 extension arm kit, which has an arm that is much longer. And how that would fit on here is basically would replace the smaller arms and get you to where you need to be. These ones go up to 15.7 inches, so it will accommodate much larger projectors than this one here. On the other hand, there are a lot of home theater projectors which are within this range, which as long as you have 3 or 4 points, the furthest points being within 12 inches, you'll be fine with the standard arms. So let's take a look at this one here that has 3. So obviously you'll have 1 left over. So let's take one of these off. And how you would tell is the same thing. You'd actually look in the manual, or you can take your ruler out if you have it physically, and you can check to see, let's do it this way, check to see that it's within 12 inches. This one is about 9.5 from the furthest point, and the other 2 points are actually fairly close. Now most won't have an issue with the mounting point being in the middle. It'll probably be on this side, but I'll show you how we get past that. A lot of the projectors have what's called, the mounting points have what they call M4, which is a metric 4mm. We actually include the entire set of hardware, so you don't have to mess around. And that you'll be able to find included inside the box. So you have M3, M4, and larger sizes available. This particular one is an M4, and with these a little bit loose, which is the secret, you don't fasten these up super tight, and that will give you a lot more flexibility with position. Okay, so how do you get this on here? Best way is to take the M4, I've got 4 screws, 3 of the M4 screws, and you can put that in there, and that uses a standard number 2 Phillips, and don't over tighten, just keep it nice and loose until we know what position is the best fit. All right, so what do we do now? We're kind of stuck, if you look at it, because all of a sudden our mounting point is underneath. So there's a couple ways to do this. If this was bigger and the mounting point was here, it'd be more like this, and you would be able to just simply connect it there. So let's do that now. Now, depending if you like the aesthetics of the plate hanging out that far out from the projector, probably you don't, then what you would do simply, and here's where that keeping it loose is concerned, you can actually position and move it to wherever you like. Okay, pick the wrong one here. Easy to fix. slide that around and we fasten it on this side. So by doing this, that will give you enough play to put that where you want it to be. Okay, and here we'll do that again, except this time we'll actually move it this way. And as you can see, I can move it to the point. Actually, let me just give you a quick demonstration. I can move it all over the place. But at the end, I want to see that probably closer to here, which is in the center. And one of the things I've done is I've made sure that that's accessible through this spider. And so therefore I can just tighten it. And that is it. All you do is you tighten these up and you're all set for the next step.